Welcome back, seekers of ancient wisdom, to another journey through the sacred texts. Today we delve into the foundational lineage of humanity as recorded in Genesis chapter 5 verses 1 through 32 from the King James Version. Prepare to uncover the generations from Adam to Noah, a testament to life, mortality, and the enduring promise of creation. Genesis 5-1. This is the book of the generations of Adam. In the day that God created man, in the likeness of God made he him. This verse sets the stage, reminding us of humanity's divine origin, created in God's own image, a profound statement on our inherent dignity and connection to the Creator. Genesis 5-2. Male and female created he them, and blessed them, and called their name Adam, in the day when they were created. Here we see the unity and blessing bestowed upon humanity from its very inception, with both male and female being collectively called Adam, signifying their shared essence and purpose. Genesis 5-3. And Adam lived 130 years, and begat a son in his own likeness, after his image, and called his name Seth. After the fall, Adam begets Seth, not in God's perfect image, but in his own a fallen mortal image. This marks a significant shift, yet Seth becomes the lineage through which humanity's hope will continue. Genesis 5-4. And the days of Adam after he had begotten Seth were 800 years, and he begat sons and daughters. Adam's long life and numerous offspring highlight the early proliferation of humanity, emphasizing the fulfillment of the command to be fruitful and multiply, even in a post-Edenic world. Genesis 5-5. And all the days that Adam lived were 930 years, and he died. The recurring phrase, "and he died," serves as a stark reminder of the consequence of sin mortality. Adam's death marks the end of an era, but his legacy continues through his descendants. Genesis 5-6. And Seth lived 105 years and begat Enos. Seth, the replacement for Abel, continues the righteous line. His son Enos marks a period where people began to call upon the name of the Lord, indicating a renewed spiritual focus. Genesis 5-7. And Seth lived after he begat Enos 807 years, and begat sons and daughters. Genesis 5-8. And all the days of Seth were 912 years, and he died. Seth's death, like Adam's, underscores the universal reality of mortality, a constant theme throughout this chapter. Genesis 5-9. And Enos lived 90 years, and begat Cainan. Enos's lineage progresses with Cainan, further extending the generations that would eventually lead to Noah. Genesis 5:10. And Enos lived after he begat Cainan 815 years, and begat sons and daughters. Enos's long life and many children contribute to the growing population, setting the stage for the world before the flood. Genesis 5:11. And all the days of Enos were 905 years, and he died. Another life, another death, reinforcing the pattern of mortality established from Adam. Genesis 5:12. And Cainan lived 70 years, and begat Mahalalel. Cainan's birth of Mahalalel continues the chain, each generation adding to the tapestry of early human history. Genesis 5:13. And Cainan lived after he begat Mahalalel 840 years, and begat sons and daughters. Cainan's extended life and family further illustrate the rapid expansion of humanity in these early days. Genesis 5:14. and all the days of Cainan were 910 years, and he died. The consistent mention of death serves as a somber counterpoint to the long lifespans, highlighting the brevity of even extended human existence. Genesis 5:15. And Mahalalel lived 65 years and begat Jared. Mahalalel's son Jared continues the lineage, bringing us closer to the pivotal figure of Enoch. Genesis 5:16. And Mahalalel lived after he begat Jared 830 years, and begat sons and daughters. Mahalalel's life, though shorter than some, still contributed significantly to the growing population. Genesis 5:17. And all the days of Mahalalel were 895 years, and he died. The pattern of life, procreation, and death remains unbroken, emphasizing the cycle of generations. Genesis 5:18. And Jared lived 162 years, and he begat Enoch. Jared's son Enoch is a unique figure in this genealogy, known for his extraordinary walk with God. Genesis 5:19. And Jared lived after he begat Enoch 800 years, and begat sons and daughters. Jared's long life provided the context for Enoch's early years and his eventual unique departure. Genesis 5:20. And all the days of Jared were 962 years, and he died. Even Jared, the father of Enoch, succumbed to the universal fate of death. Genesis 5:21. And Enoch lived 65 years, and begat Methuselah. Enoch's life takes a remarkable turn after the birth of Methuselah, as he begins his intimate walk with God. Genesis 5:22. And Enoch walked with God after he begat Methuselah 300 years, and begat sons and daughters. This verse highlights Enoch's exceptional devotion, a period of profound communion with the divine that set him apart from his contemporaries. Genesis 5:23. And all the days of Enoch were 365 years. Enoch's lifespan is notably shorter than others in this chapter, hinting at his unique destiny. Genesis 5:24. And Enoch walked with God, and he was not, for God took him. This is the chapter's most striking verse, describing Enoch's translation. He did not die, but was taken by God, a prefigurement of resurrection and a testament to the reward of a righteous life. Genesis 5:25. And Methuselah lived 187 years, and begat Lamech. Methuselah, the son of Enoch, holds the record for the longest lifespan in the Bible, his name often associated with the timing of the flood. Genesis 5:26. And Methuselah lived after he begat Lamech 782 years, and begat sons and daughters. Methuselah's incredibly long life spanned nearly the entire period from creation to the flood, making him a living bridge between eras. Genesis 5:27. And all the days of Methuselah were 969 years, and he died. Despite his unparalleled longevity, Methuselah too faced death, underscoring that even the longest life under the curse of sin eventually ends. Genesis 5:28. And Lamech lived 182 years, and begat a son. Lamech, the father of Noah, represents the generation immediately preceding the great flood. Genesis 5:29. And he called his name Noah, saying, This same shall comfort us concerning our work and toil of our hands, because of the ground which the Lord hath cursed. Lamech's prophecy about Noah reveals a deep longing for relief from the curse on the ground, hinting at Noah's future role in bringing a new beginning. Genesis 5:30. And Lamech lived after he begat Noah 595 years, and begat sons and daughters. Lamech's life, though not as long as his ancestors, still contributed to the population that would face the flood. Genesis 5:31. And all the days of Lamech were 777 years, and he died. Lamech's death, occurring just before the flood, marks the end of an era and the impending judgment. Genesis 5:32. And Noah was 500 years old, and Noah begat Shem, Ham, and Japheth. The chapter concludes with Noah, the patriarch of the post-flood world, and the birth of his 3 sons, through whom all humanity would be repopulated. This verse sets the stage for the next major narrative in Genesis. And so we conclude our exploration of Genesis chapter 5. This genealogical record, far from being a mere list of names, is a profound narrative of humanity's early history, marked by divine creation, the reality of mortality, and glimmers of hope through figures like Enoch and Noah. It reminds us of the continuity of God's plan and the enduring legacy of faith. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the generations. Until next time, keep seeking, keep learning, and may your understanding of the ancient texts deepen with every verse.